What's going on, guys? It's Morton here, and I have a feeling I know why you're here. You want to see some of the blunders that they made in Ghost Adventures, the live Halloween episode, right? Well, let's take a look. Let's check it out. So in the episode, Zach's like, hey, a rabbi just showed up, and he says he can put the Dybbuk back in the box. So Zach goes and interviews him, and this is what happens.
Okay. Hi, Rabbi?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Zach Bagans.
Zach,
Hi, nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. I have no idea.
It was
what I'm
weird. Once we're in there, we're getting ready to open it, we started having equipment problems. Can I ask you a question, Rabbi?
Yes.
Are you familiar with a Dybbuk or Dybbuk box?
I read up on it today because they told me about it, so I read about it.
Okay. Are there demonic possessions in
Not that much that I believe that it really that they could take control of you, that I would be concerned about it.
All right. So
that may not be good with your script, but that's my personal belief.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
But you're getting ahead of me, and I can't.
Lady Snake? Yeah. You okay?
Fine.
Okay.
Am I following you?
Yeah. Can you check in on the guys up there? Check in on the guys up there.
So it's apparent that the rabbi was given a script. So he was contacted beforehand. He didn't just show up like Zach said. Not only that, when he said that he don't think there's any danger or, that the Dybbuk can possess him, Zach got so mad he actually kicked him off his set because he did not go along with the Halloween theme of possession. I was expecting the rabbi to come back and at least watch and just not say anything, but no, they kicked him completely off the set. You don't see him again. Why do I have a feeling that this team is going to say that it's demons? This team always says it's demons. Demons sell, people.
All right, in position.
So a rabbi came to this site because he knew what we were going to be doing here.
Right.
He told my people that he could come in and that he could reseal the demon that's in here, right?
Yeah.
And so we were like, okay, we'll have him come here. And if I do open it, a rabbi can come in and seal this demon back inside the box. Then he comes in and I'm like, okay, if we open it, can you reseal it? Can you reseal what? I'm like, the demon, the Dybbuk. And he's like, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm like, what are you talking about? You were just informed about what the Dybbuk box is. There's a demon in the box, and he was well aware of it. And he even requested to come here and reseal it if I opened it back up. And I just had this really bad friction with him when he came in, was standing there. And he was just objecting everything that I was asking, and totally different from what he said earlier. Why is he changing his tune on that?
I don't know.
Well, it could be too. Is there could be an entity that got to him, made him change what it was to mess everything up.
And to not contain it.
Later in this video, I'm actually going to even show you pictures of what it looks like on the inside, just for the people who felt like they got gypped when they were watching it because he didn't open it this episode. So it seems like since this episode has come out, the crowd have been split in two. People saying it should have been opened and the crowd saying it shouldn't have been opened. Well, you're both right and wrong. It has actually been opened before by multiple people. And not only that, it has been opened in the Ghost Adventure Museum, the Haunted Museum, whatever you want to call it. And I know there's some people out there, no it hasn't, because that's what the whole Halloween episode was supposed to be about, was him opening it for the first time. Well, watch this footage of Kevin Minez in the basement opening the Dybbuk box.
Oh, he's just going right to town and opening it all up?
What in the hell?
We are concerned because we don't know Kevin and are uncertain whether he may be conducting a dark ritual with the box.
I wait here in the darkness till you fall asleep. Then I come into your dreams with a promise to keep. From the nighttime till morning, I'll torment your soul.
Dude,
what was that?
No.
He's saying,
I
dude,
started to tremble. I covered my head.
he's saying things like, come out of this box and torment these souls.
Took flight. He hid deep in my closet, peered out with delight. I'd just about fallen asleep when it started. It began when I felt something under the bed coming.
What is he saying? Because he hasn't stopped word for word. He hasn't stuttered.
Before you say, oh, but his voice changed. He was possessed. No, he wasn't possessed. He was reading one of his own poems that he wrote in 2000. In fact, wait, at the end of this clip, I'll let you listen to a better version that they let you hear than on Ghost Adventures, because on Ghost Adventures, they cut it up so much that you couldn't really hear what he was fully saying, because this way they could say that he was trying to get the Dybbuk to hurt them, which I have audio clips of and video clips of Ghost Adventures lying, saying this.
I mean, that was crazy.
Dude.
Crazy.
That was straight up witchcraft right there, bro.
He was invoking something. He came up, dude. He was twitching.
Like that's that guy was saying. Like at night you get beat up, you get punched.
I think he's telling us about.
Yeah, he's telling everyone in this room. He said in this building.
He's like showing your power.
And before you say, well, okay, you're right there, but they might not have heard what he was saying. Problem is, he is wired up to a wireless microphone. If you know anything about filming, they are able to hear every word he says. He could whisper, and they can hear him clear as day. So they are lying. So a quick rundown on the video. What did we find out? We found out that it's a lie that it's never been opened. It's been opened multiple times. That Kevin Menez was actually not possessed. It was all just an act for the show. That if you disagree with Zach Bagans, you get kicked off the show because it doesn't fit the Halloween theme. That it's all just a big scam. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and a thumbs down if a demon made me say these things, because you know it's demons. And make sure you share it with your friends, because maybe it'll open up more people's eyes to show that it's complete and utter bullshit. And by all means, this is not the only video I'm going to be doing on Ghost Adventures exposing it. There's a lot more videos that I have that need to be shown.
The light from the hallway crept into my room, along with a shadow man too, I assume. For never before had I seen such a form that could change as a candle's flame licks in a storm. Just as quiet as a monk, he crept in on his knees. Then he perched on the edge of my bed, if you please. With two dull yellow eyes and an ear-to-ear grin, he made sure I was wide awake, lest he begin. One by one, he outstretched his 4 arms and 2 legs. Then he plucked out his eyes, and he cracked them like eggs. As the yolks from these horrible orbits would drip, he would raise either shell to his mouth for a sip. Now a glow soon appeared where his eyes had once been. On his neck there were gills, on his back was a fin. Are you human or spirit? You breathe like a fish. I'm your shadow man, sweet child, whatever you wish. Tell me kindly if you are my friend or my foe, and that which you harvest from dream seeds you sown. When you crawl into bed and remember your day, were you kind with the others with whom you have played? Or instead were you selfish, unruly, and spoiled? A most wicked